Okay, so today we're going to look at my blushes, bronzers, and highlighters. Since my bronzers and highlighters collection isn't so big, I only have like a couple of items, but I still wanted to look through them. So I know I have a lot of blushes, and I wanted to declutter some because I've noticed that I don't use them all, and it's getting really frustrating because I don't use them all, and I want to get through my collection. I don't want to keep something that if I'm not going to use it, I'd rather just pass it on to somebody who will love the item as much as I did, or even get to experience something new that they haven't. Like, for instance, if somebody never tries NARS, blushes before, that would be a great experience to give that to somebody in case they didn't try it. So I'm going to lay out all my blushes, bronzers, and highlighters in a category. So this bucket is to throw away, and this one is to give away. Give away to coworkers, sisters, and who else might want the blushes, highlighters, or bronzers. So first I'm going to pick out my absolute favorites that I cannot get rid of, that I use every day, all the time, stuff like that. So first I would have to go with the Tea Rose, because I use that one all the time. Iris. See, I'm looking for one. Holiday, yes. I use that one all the time. I have 3 of them. I have number 9, American Beauty Rose, number 11, Blossom Time Rose, and then the one I just took out was number 5, Coral Cove. For some reason, I've been using this blush all the time. It's called Strawberry Cream, and it's really, really pretty. I see this, and it's by e.l.f., and it's really good, especially it's waterproof, but I'm just going to throw it away because I've had it for so long. So right here I have by Mulani, I have 2 of the same blushes. This is number 11 Bella Rose, and this is a Bake blush, and it's so beautiful. Since this one is cracked, I'm going to keep this one, and this one's not cracked. I'm just going to give it away. But look, see, it's really, really pretty. So that one I'll just give away to a friend, and then this one I will keep since it's broken, like the lid's broken, and then it got cracked right here. But it still works really, really nice, and it's very, very pigmented. Perfect for the fall or winter time. Man, it's getting really, really hard to try to discard some of these blushes, but I'm going to go on with the bronzers. Anyways, this trio is by Smashbox. I absolutely love this stuff, but I don't use it that often. I've only used it maybe a handful of times. I mean, I use my Wonder Stick more than this. So since I do that, I think I'm just going to put this aside and give it away to my sister. I put it in the giveaway pile. This item is Hard Candy and Tiki, and even though it says Baked Bronzer, I use it more as a highlighter. I think everybody does. We don't use it as a bronzer, we use it as a highlighter, and it's so, so pretty. I use this every single day, so I am not going to get rid of this. And I've had this for maybe a year or so, and I haven't even made a dent in it. And this is only $9. You can get it at Walmart. If you have sensitive skin, I wouldn't recommend this item, but it's really, really good and amazing. I love this, so I'm keeping it. This highlighter right here by L'Oreal is a Powder Lumi highlighter. It's brand new. They launched this last year, and I'm going to keep this, not just for me because it's not my color actually, but it's for my clients. I marked it with a blue nail polish to mark all my items, when I'm doing freelancing, and the products that I use with blue nail polish is not mine. but this is in C302. The NYX Stick Blush in Orchid. I like the formula. I love the formula actually, but I never use this color. I've only maybe used it one time out of the whole time I've had it, and I've had it for a year and a half already, so I'm going to sanitize it and then give it away. This blush is the Sexy Booster by Physicians Formula. It smells amazing. It smells like chocolate, but I've had this for 3 years already. So I'm just going to throw it away because it's extremely old, too old to sanitize and revive. But I'm going to throw this away. The packaging is cute, and I think I'm going to buy a new one of this. I'm not sure yet, but the color pigmentation is so beautiful. It's that time where I have to throw it away, but it still smells like chocolate. Even when I'm opening it up, I can like have a whiff of chocolate. The Too Faced Hearts. This, I only have one of this in the collection. I think this is bunny, some type of bunny. Oh no, this isn't. This is called Peach Beach in Sweethearts, and it is marked with a blue nail polish. I've been using this on more mature clients, clients that have like a darker, deep skin tone and that are more mature. I find that this is very nice on their skin tone, and I really like it, so I'm keeping it for my kit. I am keeping this one. This is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in Waterproof. I use this all the time. I've used it in my videos lots and lots of times. I've already hit pan. This is in number 022 Sun Bronze, and I really like it, so I'm keeping it because I do use it. This bronzer I just started using maybe a couple of months ago. I just got it maybe 6 months ago, but I started using it. It's Physicians Formula New York Bronzer. And I think the color is absolutely amazing to warm up your face. I absolutely love this color. But I have not used the top yet. I kind of don't want to ruin the city of New York all gold and pretty. But it's the City Glow in New York. And this next item by New York Color I have not used. I've had for like about 8 months, and it's really pretty. The bronze has like a nice shimmer to it. There's the highlight in it, and then on the sides is the blush. The blush doesn't really show up to me, but I'm thinking about giving this away. These next 3 items is by Too Faced, and it came all together. These blushes came together in a little like Christmas kit that I got this past Christmas, and I am keeping them. I just love the blushes, and that they come in 3 different colors, and they're great for traveling, so I'm going to keep these. These next 2 blushes by Clinique I had for about a year. I got them around this time last year, and I absolutely love them. I've been using this pink one a lot lately. I think it's called Berry Pop or something. This next one I have not used at all. I'm kind of embarrassed, but it is like a purple blush, and it's so pretty. It has a really beautiful pigmentation. It's very soft. I love it, so I am going to use it, but it kind of reminds me of this purple blush, but this one is more blue tone purple. But I am going to keep the Clinique one since my husband did get it for me. They're very similar in person, but on camera the other one looks like it's more blue tone pink. But yeah, I'm going to definitely just keep the Clinique one. And of course, everybody knows this one. This one is NARS in Orgasm. I absolutely love this blush, but I don't use it as often as I should. So I think I'm going to pass it on. I'm going to sanitize it and then pass it on in the little giveaway pile. This one is MAC, and I just got it a couple of months ago. It's not even like 9 months old, and it's called Ambering Rose. And this is great for the fall time. It has like a very nice rusty brick color, and it's kind of hard to show up, so can't put too much on the brush and then get scared to think you're gonna look like a clown. So I'm gonna keep that one. This one is in Honeymoon, and Even though it's a blush, I also had used this as a highlighter, but I think I'm just gonna pass it on. I do have to pass this away and throw it in the trash because it is super old. I've had this one before I even started my YouTube channel. I love this color though. I had used it for a blush for a little bit, and then somebody commented, "Oh, I love your highlighter." And so ever since then, I have used it as a highlighter. But it is time to throw it away, and I haven't even made a dent in it. I mean, this is one I accidentally dropped it one time. And the Wonder Stick I do use a lot, so I am going to keep it. I absolutely love it. It's a great dupe for the Smashbox Trio sticks, so I'm going to keep this. And then these I'm going to keep in my collection. I haven't used them that long. I haven't even had them in my collection that long, and I haven't used them, but I'm going to keep them in my collection, and if I don't use them within the next 6 months, then I probably will declutter them. But yeah, they're really, really pretty. This one I'm keeping because I want to, and it's my only Tarte blush that I have, so I'm keeping it. This NYX cream blush, I've already had it over a year. I cannot save it. It's all dried out. So I'm going to throw this away. And this was a really pretty natural cream blush, but I do have to throw this away. I am going to keep this blush by NYX. This is a powder blush in peach. I only have one, and this is it. So I am going to be keeping this one. Since I do only have one highlighter for myself, I am going to keep the Girl Meets Pearl. This Wet n Wild blush by Fergie, I've only used this once and it was really pretty and I really like it. It was a very nice light blush, so I'm going to keep it. And I feel like it's a pretty good size for the amount that I paid for. And these three blushes, I don't really use them. I haven't used them, so I'm just going to go and give them away. And of course, I didn't put them in the right pile, so I'm going to switch them out, including the NARS Orgasm Blush. And this L'Oreal Lumi highlighter, I've only used a handful of times and I really like it, so I'm keeping that also. And this Hard Candy Blush Ombre Glow, I've only used it once and I don't really know if I like it or not. I've only gotten it, I've only had it for a couple of months. I got it like 2 months ago. And I'm gonna keep trying to see if I like it. I'm not sure yet. I'm kind of iffy. And then I am going to keep this blush because this is the only Physicians Formula blush that I have now. These two are by Maybelline. I absolutely love the formula. But this one is kind of dirty, and you'll see once I show you a little bit more. But I do love the formula and the color. The pigmentation is great. The long lasting is amazing, but this one is just dirty. And there is no way to sanitize it or clean it, so I have to throw it away. And then this one I am keeping. It's not as dirty. It's still good, and so I'm keeping it. This Wet n Wild little trio is amazing. I do love the bronzer and I love the highlighter. The blush I don't really like so much. It's kind of not like my color, but I do love the bronzing and the highlighter, and I am going to keep it because I am a sucker for limited edition items, so I am going to keep it because you can no longer get this item. The Stick Blush by NYX. This is Pink Lotus. Pink Lotus. This is a really pretty color. It's just I don't really like it on my skin tone. The formula is amazing, so I'm going to put it in the giveaway pile. This is a ColourPop Cheek, and this is also very dirty. It's just not as great as my holiday one. It's in Moochie. The color is really pretty, and the pigmentation, the long lasting is amazing. It's just really dirty, so I have to throw it away. I'm very proud of myself. I think I got rid of a little less than half of my collection. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at WhitneyEstes21. And I will see you guys in my next video.